10. First pitch swung on and fouled off to the right.
Yeah, here's something you don't, although he's picked it up in the second half of May.
There's a liner up the middle. It's fielded by Jimenez, and he'll throw him out. 1 down. Many of the Royals have struggled offensively. He is 6th in the American League with 55 hits. A hot start. He was 7 out of 13 in that series.
Yeah, he really did, but he's, continued. They couldn't get us out the second 2 games in that series.
3-0 pitch is skied to center field. Miles Straw makes the catch. 2 down.
Arch, we also scoring position. We said, where did this come from? But it's been like that.
Well, Bobby Witt Jr., a lot of fanfare around. Cleveland pitched him tough. He was just 2 for 16 in that series. But since then, he has really swung the bat.
He's in the league, and he's right there at the top in a lot of things.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Challenged him upstairs. 1-2-3 first inning. And it's popped up out of play. Weak ground ball towards third. Big hop for Jose Ramirez. And the off-balance throw is in time. And the Royals. Second inning, Zach Plesac misses high, ball 1 to Salvador Perez. Royals welcome Perez back to the lineup. Sad for Kansas City, and it's never a good thing when he's not in the lineup. But it gave the Royals a chance to call up one of their top. Really excited about him. The 1-2, and Perez could not hold up. He strikes out. First K for Plesac. 1 down here in the more.
Just got his first strikeout of the day, though, with a curved ball. And talking to Tito today, so young, we could use some good teammates right now of pushing each other.
MJ Melendez trying to gap one, and he will. That's going to go all the way to the wall. It made a big thump in the Union Home Mortgage sign in center field, and he's in the
leadership from the guys. He knows they're the youngest team in baseball.
Here's another line drive. This one's right at Miles Straw. He'll make the catch. Melendez will tag. He's going to third. Good throw by Miles Straw, but Melendez in safely in there.
Because it helps the team.
I don't know when you feel comfortable doing it. These guys haven't been around long enough. They're just trying to play the game.
But we always know Carlos always started slow.
But the Wolves are at the door now at this stage of his career.
Yeah.
The fans in Kansas City, they don't have the track record that Cleveland fans had with Carlos Santana. They just
got slowed down. Now you have to cheat.
And the other part of all of that is they've got a couple prospects
and say, okay, it's gone. You got to go.
2-1 pitch is a called strike. Perfect location on the outside corner.
Trading at the deadline is what they're hoping for.
2-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. And a good take by Santana. Full count.
It'd be terrible.
Line to left. Kwon got a late break, but he's there in time to make the catch. Inside is retired.
Yeah, they got to start feeding off each other again. They will.
Emmanuel Rivera bombs one deep left field. That's not coming back. And we're tied at 1. Rivera with his 4th home run of the season. He's another one of their highly touted prospects who's getting an opportunity.
Well, he wasted no time. He got himself a fastball that was looked like it had a lot of the plate and took advantage of it, and one swing ties it.
Home runs last year at AAA Omaha. Got an opportunity at the big league level last year, playing in 29 games. Nicky Lopez sends one right back to Plesac. 1 down.
It must be something about Minnesota center fielders and walls.
And that wall, they sent him back for a week, and then he comes back, and that happens to him. What's going to happen with Savali? He did pitch his side yesterday, about 25 pitches. but afterwards said that he's still dealing with something in that glute. He said, but it looks like it may be a little bit more than that, gentlemen.
1-1 pitch in there for a strike.
So Pilkington then.
Afternoon game, and most likely we'll get another one after that.
And the 1-2 is tapped off the plate, but it's going to go foul. Whit Merrifield has played in 500. And a line drive caught. Whoa, what a play by Owen Miller at first base. I mean, just at the. And 2 down now for Andrew Benintendi. Fly to center his only time up.
Changeup.
2-1. Back out of play. You look at Kansas City. Guardians are 4th in team batting average. Royals are 5th. Cleveland's 12th in home runs. Royals are 13th.
That is true. And I'm guessing runners in scoring position a little bit.
Oh, what a diving stuck by Plesac.
Take it into your own.
Leads off the 4th for Kansas City. 1-1 ball game. Fouls this pitch back. In their series, 6 runs batted in. Swung out and missed. He went up the ladder with a high fastball, and he gets his second strikeout last inning.
Well, what are we going to make him, an outfielder or an infielder? We see one on his belly in the air and the other one on the ground.
The guys are yelling at Sarby. Look, that's kind of what Carl's told him. You're a good athlete. Go out there and just pitch. Stop worrying.
Be athletic.
Yeah, use it.
By him, they still had a chance because you could see he's coming in there. But still, it was a great play by him.
And you can't tell a guy like that just let
right,
it go.
Because
agrees at game time. 1-2 offering, and that's fouled up the third base side. Oh, he rings him up. Breaking ball nicked the outside as he doubled off the wall in center field. First time up, and he gets after a high fastball this time.
Yeah, he hit the changeup in this.
He is a catcher, but you can just tell by the lineup by moving him around defensively. Where have we heard that before, though? That seems to be
just
a theme.
about every team.
Yeah.
It certainly is. It certainly is. At bats. And hopefully you can adjust to it.
He got another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if that was a changeup, which
7 out of 17.
Well, he's always been an Indians killer at times.
Right field near the line. Long run for Gonzalez. I don't think he'll get there, and it's a foul ball by inches.
Boy, that's good.
Weak tapper to third. Ramirez will go to second. Inning over. We are halfway through the fourth.
One of those pitchers where the run support for him has been terrible this year. He's only received a total of 12, now 13. But boy, you need some help from your offense.
Wasn't supposed to be like that after last year. And that's foul at the first base side. Santana went 6 consecutive games without a hit.
Career, you know, and when you're younger, you get away with it. When you're older, they're saying you're done. You lost it, and the bat is slowed down. But boy, I mean, we've seen him just a grinder. That's a good pitch. But he's got multivitamin. He was a walk a day.
That's a great pitch.
Beautiful.
And had him locked up. 4th strikeout for Plesac, 1 down.
They have around 40 RBIs
wow,
now.
He got on top of 96 like it was nothing.
Yeah, he's locked in. There's another underrated.
How a guy that big seems to avoid the spotlight. Well, Emmanuel
Off a fastball and hit it well.
As well back in the day when he was with
Yes, he could for a big man.
and a guy that starts slow. He started slow this year, but he's been so hot the last 3-4 weeks.
Renata was off to a
Yeah.
great start, but now Goldie's gone right by him.
Three-two pitch. Chicago
Through their hot streak as well, but they've taken care of business.
left field right at Kwan. 2 down. Back in the 3rd inning. This time he'll try left center field. That's trouble, and it's in the gap. Cut off by Straw. Good strong throw holds him to a long 2-out single. Weak ground ball right to the first baseman, and Whit Merrifield has retired to end.
Let's go to him. So now that's on the skipper.
Let me just mention this. And Jose Ramirez #1 in runs batted into the majors. Who's #2? Pete Alonso of the Mets.
Right.
Pete Alonso has been in.
We're in New York this weekend. Sunday night baseball. Game goes the extra innings. They pitch to Lindor. They get Lindor and intentionally walking Pete Alonso just on Sunday night.
Andrew Benintendi with a line drive single to right field.
Who do you want? You go with the odds. If
Right.
you're a gambler like you are, room, they put 2 on the board. It's a 3-1 game, and he's been pitching very well.
This entire season, I'm just amazed.
I know.
We haven't seen it even one time.
That's what I am. I'm more amazed, and I want him to pitch to him too.
Here, the players are just like what we're talking about on the air. We're having the same conversation.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are they doing?
Well, it's Miller, a guy you never thought would be hitting 4th when we broke camp.
Right field, back goes Gonzalez smoothly, settling under it, 1 down. And now upside story with Salvador Perez and that thumb injury, but it may have been bothering him for quite a while. This is hit a long way, deep right field, up against the wall. Oscar Gonzalez pulls it down.
Get it
That's
in.
only the second out.
No, yes,
That's only the second out, and he threw it up into the seats.
He gets second base. He'll also get an error for him to go to 3rd. But this is the goalie.
He wasn't a rookie when he did it either.
Well, Zach's got to make some tough. And a foul back. It's 1-2. Curveball bounced or fouled back out of play. Swung out and missed. Plesac picks up his teammate by going.